What up, fam? Final update video. Linda, I'm sorry it's taking me this long to get to it. You deserved to have that as soon as, that night or the day after, but I just haven't had time. But first and foremost, a huge congratulations to Linda Porter. Linda, you completely kicked ass this year. 12-2. That is the best record I think anybody's ever finished with. I think the first year I had a pretty good one, but I don't really give a shit. I didn't win it. As far as champion, 12-2. I think last year was 8-5, and the year before that was 9-4. So, Linda, congratulations. That's a big money win right there. And you were wire to wire. You never even sniffed second place, I don't believe. So, very big congratulations. I'm going to review the match. Not much to review this week. Not going to be a very long video. It's the final video. This is your video. So, the Just Joshin with 169 points and the Mean Machine with 121. Joe Burrow, again, outstanding performance this week. 34 points. I think he put up 525 the week before and like 480 this week. Bengals a special team. They'll be hanging around as long as they can keep mixing Chase, Boyd, and Burrow. And, last year that kid got killed back there. And as a matter of fact, lost his ACL. Bengals not being the Bungles for a little while. We'll see what happens in the playoffs. But they found a way to protect him. And they got him somebody to throw the damn ball to. So, big week for Burrow. Najee Harris had you 29 points. I think he had like 189 or maybe it was 2. I don't know. It was a shit ton of rushing yards. Josh Allen with 20. Hunter Renfrow with 20. When you have 2 players score you 30, 2 players score you 20, you're gonna have a tough team. So with that being said, Linda's tough team. Bills are her namesake, Josh Allen, just joshing. So I found this nice blue shot glass. Shotting it up for you, being the champion. Winning $800 will get you a trophy as well. I got the blue bottle with the Bombay Sapphire. I was treated very well for Christmas. This stuff is... If you want to drink gin, this is the one right here, baby. All right, Linda. Cheers to you and being the 2021 Up the Guts Fantasy League champs. Congratulations. Yup. All right, for the other side of matchup, Mean Machine with 121. Trey Lance, that was a good pickup, good stream. He got 19 points. Eckler, that's been your MVP. Well, I don't know. Jonathan Taylor's up there. Either one of them could be your MVP easily. Taylor with 18 points. Eckler with 20. Murray with 22. You got screwed. I don't think AB84 was going to have a big, huge game. I don't know if you guys have seen, and some of this stuff could be Photoshopped. You don't know where this stuff comes from, but I've seen some stuff. Apparently, Antonio Brown has put some messages out, and the gist of it is first text is, hey, this is BA, Bruce Arians. Be ready to go tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. AB texting back a picture of him getting his foot or his ankle worked on or something like that. And then says, I want to win. I'm all about winning. I want to do whatever I can to help the team. Rah shit. And I don't know. That's not verbatim by any means, but something to look at. And I will say this. AB, the controversy obviously follows him, and clearly the guy needs help. But I will say this. Remember all that controversy with the Raiders? And John Gruden and all that. And AB, he called some people racist there. And I don't know, you're reading to some of the messages and emails that John Gruden had sent, and some of the things he called some people. Who knows what he might have said or what AB might have overheard or what. But when the controversy follows AB, there's usually some there. Remember when he left Pittsburgh, it was all about Ben. Ben. And look, Ben has a habit of being a freaking drama queen. Give the guys credit. He's going to play his last game on Sunday. Great competitor. Great quarterback. first ballot Hall of Famer. The guy was a phenomenal quarterback in this league. But, I mean, in true Big Ben fashion, leaked some bullshit to try and get his team up about, oh, this is going to be my last game. And who knows if it is going to be his last game. Who say he don't go play somewhere else? Who say he don't come back, oh, next year I'm going to give it one more ride because the Steelers have got a little bit more opportunity. Either way, I'm just saying, the Antonio Brown shit down in Tampa, keep an eye out for that. I think you're going to find, yeah, the guy's crazy, but there's probably some there, and be interesting to see what develops over the next few weeks. Okay, AB84, 5.6. Obviously, everybody knows what happened. Temper tantrum, gloves and stuff thrown into the stadium, and he's out in the end zone doing a YMCA. He might not have been doing a YMCA, but he got the Y down. So, after that, A.J. Brown was 6 points. I mean, that's a total of 10 points right there for your wide receivers. That screwed you over. Not as much as you might think. I'm sure there's you need one player to get more than 12. You need one wide receiver that's going to get you 13. St. Brown, 35. All right, I'll put it this way. On your bench, you have Michael Gallup with 12 points. You had St. Brown with 35. That's a total of 47. Make sure my math's right. 5 and 2 is 7. 3 and 1 is 47. 47 plus 121. 7 and 1 is 8. 4 and 2 is 6. 168. That still puts you a point behind. That's what I'm saying. You get a player, a wide receiver to get you 13, 13 and a half, you win. But like I said, some of this shit comes down to luck. You played what you thought were going to be the best matchups, and who wouldn't have thought Antonio Brown versus the Jets wasn't going to be a great matchup? Now, I'll say this. The Jets' defense isn't trifling by any means, and they play. I think they got a good defense. That organization just needs some help in the front. I think the coach is good. I think there's some talent there. Front office just needs that front office is turning into the Browns front office from 5 years ago. What you might call the Bears front office right now. So either way, Mean Machine, good value and effort. And congratulations to you from 10th place to, second place. Phenomenal job. You did an amazing job this year. You turned it around when I don't think anybody thought that you were going to turn it around. So, Mean Machine, big congratulations to you as well. You got your money back. You didn't pay to play this year, but you got to play in a fun league for free that costs $100 to play in. We got the Sam Dumpster Juice Darnold winning third place, 136 over Birdman. Birdman, same kind of thing. If he doesn't play Dalvin Cook and he plays, and now I'll never remember who it was sitting on his bench that had like 35 points for rushing or something like that, but he would have won this matchup. So Birdman, again, it's luck of the draw kind of shit. Sam Dumpster Juice Darnold, congratulations. You are the Rookie of the Year. I've never had a Rookie of the Year award, but you, my friend, have won it. I thought about looking at some variables about points scored and record and all that. Just, kind of narrow it down. But I'm going to keep to my word. I said whoever gets farther in the playoffs between you and Minnesota, that's going to be the Rookie of the Year. Because that's what it comes down to. You know what I mean? You judge a great player by the rings. Everybody, all this LeBron, MJ talk, well, who was the better player? Well, MJ, because we got more fucking rings, right? I mean, Dan Marino. He could sling it. A great quarterback. He's got, had a bunch of passing records. Couldn't win a ring. Couldn't win a big one. Same thing. I mean, think about this. Peyton Manning. All those years, he couldn't beat Tom Brady. That's why Tom Brady's the GOAT. Because he would beat Peyton Manning, and then he'd go on and win the Super Bowl. So, Sam, next year could be your year. The way you played this year, I don't see why you couldn't win the championship next year. Minnesota, same thing. You both made the playoffs. Sam Dumpster Juice Darnold just went a little bit farther. And I'm trying to figure out what your name was before you changed it to Sam Dumpster Juice Darnold, but I can't for the life of me. I'm sure I could go back in this book, but it's neither here nor there. All right, some of the yearly accolades that we had. Biggest weekly total this year and the highest to date is Shorebirds Week 1, 198 points. And I will say this, I can remember the beginning of the year where the Shorebirds looked absolutely unstoppable. They were a shoo-in for they're going to make the championship because their team is that goddamn good. But turns out that was a lie. Season total, I repeat, got to give you some credit here. 1,933 points. That was the highest season total. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure you guys can all go back in the app and look at this where I get it from. If you go to League and then you go up to Hall of Fame, it will show you all the same things that I'm telling you. But season total, repeat, 1,933 points. Very impressive. And then last year, 2020, 1,759 points. So repeat, got to give you some credit. You get teams that score, you have just been very unlucky. I mean, and that's just the way that it goes. You do it, man, but you just haven't had much luck. So next year, you always got next year. And it's been a pleasure having you in the league. And then I'm sure you've seen it in the messages the other day. You picked up a player on waivers. Not, we're in the playoffs, obviously, but you weren't in a money matchup. So, next year, I don't think you hurt anybody by any means, but, let's refrain from that again next year and anybody else, just keep an eye out, and I'll remind people next year as well. Last, Ja'Marr Chase, 55 points, week 17. That was the high score player of the year. Remember that for next year's draft, because when you need a first-round pick and you want somebody that's going to play, that might be it. But you never know. He might tear his ACL week number 2. I'm just saying. It's a gamble you take. Got a new cup. This thing right here is not, it's like, it says Yeti, but it got a screw-on lid. It's a big-ass cup. Make a hell of a nice drink, too. Ooh, I can't live on like that. But this thing, usually after my first drink, the ice is melted. And, with my black Yeti or pink Yeti, it take a couple drinks to keep the ice good and solid. This one right here, now you put ice in this bitch, you screw that lid on, you keep that cap shut, ice for days. And I don't know if it's days for real. I ain't never used it for days. I'll be washing the bitch every time I use it. But anyway, all right, everybody. Hey. Absolutely phenomenal year here. Everybody played hard. It all came down the wire, and I've said this stupid shit time and time again, so I'm going to shut the hell up with that. Everybody's welcome back next year, and I hope everybody is able to play again next year. One more caveat that I wanted to add. Our first 2 years, there was a team, Gold Rush. Charlie Bulls was his name, and he was our champion both years. I mean, I want to give him some props, and he's not going to see this. Since I stopped working at Penders, I don't see Chuck no more, but I play in a league that he runs. And I just want to say, the guy, sure as shit, is in the championship in that league, and I have, pretty good inclination that if he was playing this league again this year, which I cussed the shit out of him for not coming back and defending the motherfucking belt, but I'm sure he'd be in the championship. He's good at playing fantasy football. He pays attention to it, and some things just click for him. He don't overcomplicate shit. He simplifies the fuck out of it. So just wanted to give him some props. He was our champion for the last 2 years, and whatever. Shut the fuck up, Jason. Take another shot. Last shot of the year and all that. God, I'm stuttering like a motherfucker. Porky the Pig out here. Last shot it up right here for you guys. Money. So obviously, Linda, you don't have to come up with $100 because you're gonna get everybody else's $100. Excuse me. So we will deliver you $700 in a trophy. Billy, you haven't got to give up $100. You just gonna put that shit in your pocket and say, "Gotcha." That don't make no motherfucking sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, Billy, you're going to put your $100 in your pocket, and since you work with Cody, Cody's going to give you $50. He's going to keep the other $50, and that's going to square away that. Everybody else, if you can contact me, or we can also do this. Linda can put her Venmo on, and if you guys want to Venmo her $100, 7 of us, then that will get her paid up. I think that's the easiest way, but if it isn't for you, you let me know. You find me, I'll find you, and we'll exchange $100, and I'll make sure that Linda gets it. And I ain't seen Linda in a long time. For Christ's sake, yeah, I might want to give her some money so I catch up with her and Noel. Good people, awesome people. And anyway, Linda, congratulations. You seriously earned this, every little bit of it. You picked a damn good team right from get-go. I think I looked and you had the least amount of waiver pickups. Your team was that good. You drafted insanely well. So, Linda, congratulations. Hats off to you. I'm not even wearing a hat. Last shot it up of the year. Yeah, you sting. Hey, come here real quick. And I don't know if you guys have seen in some of the other videos, my man had a Billy Ray Cyrus going on mullet wise, and I thought
you're gonna take me to get it cut again. Mommy said I can get it again, so now I'm gonna get it perm this time.
Why not you cut off? See, I had him talked into getting it perm, and we was going to fly as hell.
I need a fresh start.
You need a fresh start.
Yup.
Looks like a respectable young man. You know what I mean? You got a girlfriend?
Yup.
Whoa! How old is she? Same age as you? You kiss her? Hold her hand? Oh, she's holding hands. All right, I'm gonna let you go. All right, guys. Hey, the group chat's gonna be open all year long. You guys, you know, you're good bunch. I'll certainly keep talking to you guys, and it's been a hell of a good year. And thank you guys, everybody, for playing, competing. I know in some other leagues I do, there's a weekly. Not everybody plays every week, especially fantasy baseball. It's a long one. But the incentive is you can win a certain amount every week. If you're the high scorer, you get $10 or some shit like that. And if you guys ever want to do that, I'd be open for it. And that's just something we do in another league, just to keep, you know, if you're down, your team sucks, and you're like, okay, I can still make moves, I can still win. It keeps everybody in it. I'm thankful as hell that we didn't have to do that this year. Everybody was in it to win it. All the way up to the very end, everybody played hard. Everybody drafts well. Everybody watches NFL football. We don't have nobody in here who's like, well, I just paid $100 and auto draft and see what happens. So thank you, everybody. Shit, kind of sentimental. But signing off for the last time. Thank you, guys. And everybody have a great new year. And I will hopefully be sending you guys an update come mid-August, late August, beginning of September, and we'll kick this thing off again. Last thing, if any of you guys are interested in any kind of fantasy baseball league or something like that you'd like to do with me, same thing. I'll try and send updates, and obviously with fantasy baseball, it's a little bit different, longer. But if any of you guys are interested in something that I would commission for you, and we'll do it in the same fashion, let me know, and we can maybe get a group together. If we can't all 10 agree to that, maybe we can get a group of me and some of you guys and somebody else. So let me know about that as well. Everybody have a great year. See ya.